Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. I want to first say thank you for all the support that I get on this channel throughout these dark months. You have made my dark months a lot brighter just knowing you're here, and I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, y'all. Today is Monday morning. Let's see if anything good happens this week. Last week was crazy, so we can only hope and pray that this week will be better and something good comes of it. Y'all, there is talk right now of these two dates, which is the 17th and the 20th of this month. There is talk that there is more plans for attack from the Donald Trump thugs on our country. Y'all, nothing has been said about this. This is just my opinion on this. But on those two dates, the eyes are going to be on Washington. That's where everybody expects these attacks to be. I would say to that, every little town, every little city, major city, everywhere in the United States, please keep a watchful eye and stay away from government type buildings, because it would only make sense if they expect the bad things to happen here. Let's move it and do it here. So you never know where it's going to be, and they really could cause more damage by spreading out, hitting multiple targets. So be very vigilant and keep your eyes open, and don't go places where you don't really need to go. Y'all, on the $2,000 stimulus checks, this check is coming. It is coming very soon, but it looks like now it may be reduced to $1,400 if they can't persuade Joe Manchin to come on board with the $2,000. Even at $1,400 with the $600 that we had, we're still getting $2,000, no matter how you cut or dice it. It's still going to be $2,000. So that is good. We're getting bigger stimulus checks than we expected, because we thought the $600 was going to be the end of it. And before, you know, we only got $1,200. Well, now we're getting $600 and $1,400, which will make $2,000. There's going to be a lot of people complaining that that's not enough. For those people, I would say, send it back if it's not enough. Y'all, last week was crazy. It was probably the craziest week we've had in our lifetime. We can only hope that this week will be better. The attacks on the Capitol building last week, the heinous attacks. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, Donald Trump supporters are supposed to be the party of law and order. I didn't see any law and order about what they carried out at our Capitol. It was an act of war, and it should have been handled as such, but of course it was not. And these people has the audacity to call themselves Americans and then attack America. They should all be in front of a firing squad. President Trump's Twitter account. At first he was suspended for, I think it was 18 hours and then 24 hours. And then he got his account reopened, and he went back to the same old Donald Trump, pointing his finger and inciting more violence. So they done the right thing. They banned his account for life. He will never get another Twitter account. My question to that is, why didn't they act sooner? All of this was brought on by his words of hate. They should have banned his account probably a year ago. Joe Manchin, he's come out on the $2,000 stimulus check saying that it's not first priority. He's saying vaccines is first priority. And for that, I would have to say, yes, I agree with him. Getting rid of this whole situation should be first. But then the $2,000 stimulus check should be real close behind that, in the number 1.5 spot. But Joe Manchin does not want $2,000. He said it before. He said that stimulus checks is a waste of time and money. I say Joe Manchin is a waste of time and money. There are people that's talking about $2,000 retroactive checks. Y'all don't believe that. They will not send retroactive $2,000 checks all the way back to March. That would be $75,000 for some families. They're just simply not going to do that. That is a bold lie. It's a pipe dream. Sure, I would love to have $75,000, but it's not going to happen. Chuck Schumer said this past week that his first priority will be the $2,000 stimulus check, just as soon as he takes office. Joe Biden has said repeatedly his first priority will be $2,000 stimulus checks. On the attacks of the Capitol building last week, arrest has been made. The man that was sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair with his foot propped up on her desk, he stole her mail, and he also stole a laptop. He has been arrested. The man with a crazy looking Viking hat, he has been arrested. The two ladies on the private jet, I believe they have been arrested. The very next morning, the FBI started making surprise calls to these people's homes, arresting them for their actions. And more arrests are coming. The Trump supporters, they're all supposed to be about law and order. This past week, did you see any law and order coming from Trump supporters? I didn't. Maybe this next week, they'll get a half a brain and settle down. Right before Trump's account was banned on Twitter this past week, he went on to Twitter saying that he will not attend the inauguration ceremony in Washington for Joe Biden. This has given his supporters the go-ahead to make more attacks because he will not be there. It's just more of his egging the hate on. Y'all, I can't understand why people could still support this man after all he's done to our country. He will go down in history as the world's worst president. And if there's a place to vote for that, I would be first in line. Trump is acting like a little rich kid that didn't get his way. And now he's mad and pouting and spewing off words that I don't even think he means. Y'all, let's just hope and pray that this week is better than last week. I do believe the $2,000 or either the $1,400, more likely the $1,400, will be coming very soon. Y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about all of this, what you see going forward with our government. And don't hold back. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Say what's on your mind. Say what's on your heart. I would ask you not to use any bad language but get your point across. Use my comment section as your whipping post, I guess you would call your soundboard. Say what you feel and don't hold back. You will not hurt my feelings a bit. Y'all, I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. We will get through this. And I do see brighter days ahead. I really do. Please watch the video that's popping up here now. And again, thank you so much for all your support. You have made my life better. And I love you. Ciao.